what it's going to take to heal a tragus piercing. Coming up next on Piercing Consultations by a Piercer, episode number 3. For those who are new to the channel, my name is DaVo. I'm a professional body piercer and have been since 1994. I own and operate the Axiom Body Piercing Studio located here in Des Moines, Iowa, inside Skin Kitchen Tattoo. So when I talk to you about these things, I'm talking to you at a level of expertise as someone who has done numerous upon numerous tragus piercings and help people through the healing process. And here's what I've learned. First off, I always like to put a disclaimer on any of my consultation videos or aftercare instructions that I'm recording this in April of 2020. If you've gotten conflicting information or conflicting ideas from whoever pierced you or myself, talk to them about it. Things change. Information comes available, so thus we have to adapt to it. Piercing is always a growing industry. It will always be changing. So always keep that in mind. If you feel like you're getting sold a bill of goods, chances are your piercer needs to do more research. So, tragus piercings. We all know what that is. This little knob right here at the front of your ear. Average healing time, and it varies greatly from person to person, is anywhere from, if you're lucky, healthy, and good, about 8 weeks. If not, upwards to about 4 months. During which time I'm going to suggest doing compresses with sterile saline solution, something like Nelmed's wound wash, and twice daily for roughly about 10 minutes. Cleaning off the area with an antimicrobial or germicidal soap anytime you feel like you've contaminated the area. But you're going to be great, and you're never going to make mistakes. So you'll probably never have to do that. Speaking of mistakes, cross-contamination prevention, common sense stuff. Wash your hands before you handle it. No oral contact or exchange of bodily fluids on or around the piercing. Keeping your environment clean, clothing, bedding, towels. Not submerging the piercing in bodies of water you can't control the quality of, which is everything but your own clean bathtub, so no swimming till it's healed. Keep pets away from it. Do not let them sleep in the bed with you. They're just germ magnets, and they're going to drag everything they've come in contact with into your clean linen, and then it'll get translated or transferred into the piercing, causing an infection. Fun. Stuff those infections. Also, avoid contact with unclean objects. With that, you want to avoid contact with telephones, earbuds, headphones, anything that comes in contact with the area needs to be disinfected or contact needs to be avoided completely. Try to sleep on your other side. Do not sleep directly on the piercing, or you're going to need to figure out a way to elevate and isolate the piercing while you're sleeping. Also, if you use anything that comes out of a spray can or a squirt bottle in your hair, shield it with a folded up paper towel. Once I've gone through these basics, we would go back into the studio area, or back into the piercing area, I should say, and we would talk about what type of metal allergies you may have or sensitivities. Also, we would talk about what your end goal is as far as jewelry type and etc. With tragus piercings, I have been piercing them with rings since the beginning of my career. I really have never seen an advantage, high advantage over between the two. I will say this, that because of the reduced movement, the stud style jewelry does heal somewhat faster. You have to also understand that the trade-off between the ring, which gives a little bit more room for swelling, and using a labret stud, which is what I would suggest, or a barbell, is that post will need to be a little bit on the long side to allow for inflammation and swelling. The other things I'm going to ask you about is any pre-existing health conditions you have, such as diabetes, hemophilia, blood clotting problems. I would need to know, I'm going to ask point blank if you're anemic or pregnant. Also, if you're under the influence of any medication, controlled or uncontrolled substance that may impair blood clotting or cause unusual complications. If you have any of those pre-existing medical conditions except pregnancy, because there's no reason to get pierced while you're pregnant. It's a long and no, don't do it. Talk to your doctor. Also, if you're on any type of medication, especially blood thinners that may impair your body's ability to clot, you need to talk to them about possibly cutting down the dosage for a short period of time while you get the piercing, or what that would entail. We're piercers. We're not doctors. We don't deal with those medications on a regular basis. So don't ask us. Ask your doctor. Other than that, that pretty much covers the main parts. We would also ask about, any type of sensitivity, any type of materials that we might be using, from the glove materials to disinfectants to anything else, lubricant, etc. I hope you found this video informative. If you feel like I missed something, or you would like to add to the conversation or ask a specific question, feel free to leave a comment. I usually answer them if I have time, even if it has nothing to do with tragus piercings, but it has something to do with piercings. If you like swag and you like to buy things, check out our merch store. There's plenty of designs on there. We have everything from t-shirts all the way down to coffee mugs and tote bags. If you liked the video and found it informative, give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you liked it. If you'd like to see more of these, hit the subscription and ring the notification bell so you're notified every single time we post a video. We usually do between 4 and 5 a week, though we've kind of slowed down a little bit with the virus and everything. But yeah, we continue to do that. Here's hoping all your piercings heal with ease and without a single issue. And if you're in the Des Moines, Iowa area, I hope to see if your body piercing needs in the future, once the virus is done. If you're watching this during the quarantine, take care of yourself. Try to stay sane. Do some exercising and whatever it takes. And stay safe and healthy. And wash your goddamn hands.